fastest growing plant is a specific type of bamboo that grows at 8.33 times 10 to the negative 9 kilometers per second. How many inches per hour is this? All right, so I've got two conversions going on here. I've got the numerator from kilometers to inches and the denominator from seconds to hours. So kilometers to inches, I got to switch number systems. So I'm going to have to go from kilometers to meters, and then from meters to centimeters, and then I'll have to use the fact that 2.54 centimeters is an inch, and then I can stop. And the bottom going from seconds to hours, well, I can use hours to minutes, and then minutes to seconds, or I can use this conversion down here, where an hour is 3,600 seconds, and that's what I'm going to do. Okay, let's get started. So I'm going to start with what I know. 8.33 times 10 to the negative 9 kilometers. Oh, that's over seconds. Okay, so kilometers to meters. So kilometers in the bottom, 1,000 meters in the top. And then meters to centimeters. So that's 100 centimeters, meters on the bottom. And then centimeters to inches. So 2.54 centimeters to an inch. And then finally seconds to hours. So I'll go from seconds to hours. Seconds on the bottom, so on the next one I got to put seconds on the top. 3,600 seconds over an hour. Let's see how the units divide out. Kilometers, kilometers, meters, meters, centimeters, centimeters, inches, inches. Oops, sorry. That's not right. I got in a pattern there. Inches on top, which is what I want. And now seconds on the bottom, and then seconds on the top. Leaving me with hours on the bottom, so my answer will be in inches per hour, which is perfect. That's exactly what I want. All right, so what does it look like on the calculator? On the calculator, it's going to be, I'll use parentheses for the numerator. So everything in the numerator is multiplied together. 8.33 times 10 to the negative 9. Except on the calculator, it's not going to look like that. See, on the calculator, what I'm going to do is I'm going to press a key that's called EE. It stands for extended exponent. And what it means is that I'm going to replace that on the calculator with times 10 to the, and then I'll give it some kind of power. So when I press the EE key on the screen, it puts an E on there, and then it has 10 to the, and the power is going to be negative 9. So that's actually what my calculator screen is going to look like when I'm done. Now, this is something you only put on the calculator. You don't put it everywhere else. So times 1,000 times 100 times 3,600. All right. And divide by, and I usually put everything in the denominator in parentheses. But that's going to be 1 times 1 times 1 times 2.54 times 1. So I don't need to put it in parentheses. I'll just write it as 2.54. Then when I press enter or execute or equals on my calculator, it should give me the answer of 1.18, and that's inches per hour.